I am on site, and I'm here with my cousin Brian. And today we are going to metal detect this yard right here. This farm here, back in probably 150 years ago, was owned by our family. We have 2 generations of grandfathers buried up here on top of the hill. And if you watch the video prior to this one, you'll see that. But there was an old house that sat right here. And this shows up in an 1886 map. Anything we find is going to be from our family. All right, stay tuned. 55 to 65. Because we're in a mowed lawn, I'm going to use my shovel that can make cleaner plugs. Let's see what a 55 is in this yard.
I'm going to hit it just
60.
to see what it sounds like on mine.
Brian's using the CTX, a MineLab CTX.
14.
It's going to be a bullet or... or it's going to be a pull tab right at the surface here. I don't see anything. You guys see anything? Right there it is. What do we have?
Pull tab?
No, it's brass.
Oh.
It's copper actually. And it's a thing. Not a great thing, but it's copper. I wouldn't say it's a plumbing fitting, but it could be a bushing of some sort. Let's keep going. All right, you guys, I got a little scratchy signal here, but I'm going to try it. It's 76 to 87. And it's also in the corn range, actually. Let's take a look. Oh, I see it. All right. What is it? Oh, it's a button. Oh, it's a really nice button. Holy smokes. I'll bet that thing is silver. Our second object of the day, we found an old button, and it is silver. It was scratchy. It was worth the dig. Looky there. That is awesome. All right, we're going to do a live dig here. Brian had a good signal here. He popped the plug, couldn't find it, threw the plug back in. I ran my machine over it, and I told him it's a coin signal on my machine. Be something good. Be something
right
good.
There. Just copper.
Yep. Okay, well, that's not aluminum.
No.
And that's what I dug the very first time too. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Okay, we've got a nice 70 right here. Doggone it. Yep, that's a pull tab. Well, the nemesis of every metal detectorist. Let's go to the next one. I got my headset on, so you can't hear the tones like you can when I have my MineLab on. I can turn the headset around. I got a great signal here, and it's a high signal. Clean. 88, 86. Now, what is it?
Copper.
Did I bust it? Yeah.
It's copper. It's like that sheet copper that we've been digging.
You always want to dig those, but this is trash. All right, you guys, I rechecked that hole where we found that sheet metal, that piece of copper, and I found this, and I thought, this is kind of interesting. It is leather, and this leather here could be 150 years old, and it is probably to a, it looks like to a female boot, not a male boot, female boot. And there's the brass eyelet right there. And the ladies back in the 1800s would have long boots that would come up, and they'd have many eyelets on them. But these are real close, real tight. I think we're really close to the house site right here where I'm at. Wow, what is that? It's probably an old bucket. That's copper. I think it's copper. Yeah, I'm going to bag that. Actually, I'm going to put it over here by the car. And we're going to keep going, but I think it is to an old copper bucket. Some's trash and some's treasure. All right, you guys, I didn't film this because, well, it was iron, and I knew it was iron. And I wasn't going to film it because I didn't know what kind of iron it was, but it's really cool. The question is, can it be restored? Looky here. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is double-headed axe. And it's not busted or bent. I might have this restored. I got a picture, I'll put it in the video. Joe found a couple things here while he was digging in the yard just for putting stuff in. And he found an old hatchet head or an axe head. And an item that we can't make out if it's a kid's toy or if it serves some little purpose. I'll show you that in the video too. And let you guys take a look at that. You can tell it to me. Now look at this scale. I'm going to show it to you with my hand because it's really small. But it looks like an apple core of some sort. All right, so a double-headed axe. This was necessary, needful on all old farms. And I'm here with Joe, the landowner, and this is something that he dug up in the front yard that comes from that time period. This is 1800s in my opinion. It doesn't have the ear. A lot of the old ones, really old ones, have the ear down here. This one does not. I would say post Civil War. It's still old and it's still got a pretty good edge to it. So.
Something else ain't real old, but we'll guess it was a kid's toy. You know, it's a grinder.
Yeah, it's a meat grinder, but it's very, very small.
It says made in the USA. It wasn't for my kids, so that was in the front yard.
Yeah, it's got to be a kid's toy.
Time frame, I don't know.
I'm going to get a picture of this stuff, and I'm going to see if I can't research and see when that thing was made. All right, you guys, I just found this hinge. It's brass, and it looks like it's a hinge from an old treasure chest. I told Brian, I said, there's so many signals in this ground. He says that you could stick your pinpointer in the ground anywhere and it goes off. And I believe it. I said we're right ground zero where the house stood. So everything that was in that house, whether it burned down or tore down, is here in the ground. But you know, so we're going to find a lot of brassy stuff. But that's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty cool. Speaks of old. It's probably to a box, a chest, maybe a treasure box. I told Brian, I said by the day's end I think we'll find some silver coins in here. All right, on to the next plug. So Brian came over here. He said, I found another brass piece to go with all the other brass pieces that he's found. And I looked at it, I said, that's not just any brass piece. That is a harmonica reed, and it's the whole harmonica. Well, it's the reeds, the top and bottom of the reed. He said he found another piece he's already put in his bag over there. And he found the old whiskey bottle that went with it. They probably sat on the porch just like that, except right here, drank their whiskey and played their harmonica.
Yep. Now I'm gonna dig up the fiddle.
Yeah, now the fiddle or the banjo. Now when you hear two banjos, that's when it's time to run.
When I hear the banjo, I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's officially on the board right there.
Oh, yeah?
All right, Brian brought me a piece he thought was trash. I told him it's not trash. You guys will know what this is. Surely you'll know what this is. Maybe you don't. He didn't.
I didn't.
All right, this is the cover of a pocket knife. Probably the outside. Now right here is where the bone would have gone, or the mother of pearl would have gone right there. Okay. And then your knife would have closed in right there.
You can see where it probably had a screw there, like a indentation.
Yep. All right, Brian came to me thinking he might have found a button, but it's not a button. I think it's it looks like a keyhole. There we go. It's a decorative piece. It's got knurled on the edges. It's brass. Told Brian it probably went to that. I found that hinge to that treasure box.
I got the treasure box over here with the key.
All right, you guys. Well, Brian brought that piece over. I was digging a hole and I stopped. And once I popped the plug, I told him, I said, I found something real good. Real good. So here he comes. He's going to film it for me. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
What do you think it is?
I have no clue.
It's a gold ring.
Oh, wow.
It's a wedding band.
Oh,
that's gold.
You sure?
Yeah, that's gold.
It's not a ring, is it?
Yeah, it's a wedding band.
Yeah. Small finger.
It is gold plated. See, the plating is actually kind of coming off. This is a wedding band. Could have the names of the people in it. Let me clean this off, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, you guys, it says 4 carat. That is 4 carat gold right there. And I have never seen that low of a content of any kind of gold coin, ring, or anything else, even plating. But that's 4 carat gold, a 4 carat gold wedding band. And it's flaking off right there. All right. Brian's playing with the English Bulldog. I got a good signal here, so we're going to check that out. That is... It's tight. Hey there, buddy. Hey, look at him. He's a beaut. Let's see. Let's see. Don't be aluminum. What is that? That is... This is a compact. There's old coin in there. It's a lid. It's like soldered on there. It's rusted on there so much. There's something on there. Let's see if we can read it. I can't read it. Could be something in there. All right, let's go to the next hole. All right, so I'm here with my buddy Joe, and he was telling me that they're out here working and they lost a pocket knife, and he said it was over there. And literally while he's telling me that story, I was digging a hole. And is that it?
I couldn't even start to tell you.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Can't really tell much about it. Or...
I think I found it. That's a pocket knife.
It was. That is probably it. I can remember it was a pretty good size, and I can't remember what it was, or didn't even know at the time.
Well, it's a pretty one. It's just can't be used again.
Okay.
Literally, that was right on cue, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Not the one he was looking for?
He doesn't know.
Probably is.
But it's a beauty.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pocket knife, isn't it?
I can remember it was a bigger type pocket knife. I can. Hell, that's been, Christ, 40 years ago.
40 years ago. Well, that looks like it's been in the ground 40 years.
Yeah, 30, 40 years.
We'll clean it up and see if we can get a mark off of it. It looks like it's been broke though. All right, you guys, I'll clean that up. We'll take a look at it, but it's a beauty. I told Brian we should have a competition with pull tabs. He said he only has one. I've got plenty. But I got a good hit here. Where are we at? Right there. 82. Let's take a look. Oh, I found a coin. It is a modern penny. I told Brian, I said, there's silver in here. I believe that. We're going to find a silver coin. But that was not it. All right, got a great signal here. Let's call it trash or treasure. It's a high signal. It's a 92, 94. Yeah, see, looky there. Way down there. Beautiful 92.
What is it?
Yeah. I'm getting away from this road. All right, you guys, I found a clock piece. I told Brian, I said, I got a lot of these. I found these just about every old house I go to. It seems like that and harmonica reeds. And it's a clock piece. And I keep these. I got a jar full of them. I don't know why I keep them, but I do. They're cool. Here it is. Right here. And that is a gear, probably from a mantle clock. This is what this come off of. It's real fragile. I want to be real careful with it. You can see the brass on the mud. Yeah. A relative of ours. Kept track of time right there, Brian. Yeah. Right there. All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys, I should have filmed this whole thing. I didn't, but it's funny. I dug a monster hole. And it's deep, isn't it? Because he brought his machine over. We both kept going over that hole. And we hear sounds, but we could not find it. And I mean, I'm down about 15 inches there. So help me, it's deep. And then finally I pulled it out. You see what it is? I don't even know if it's that old. I don't know. It could be. It could be modern. It is an old buckle. A little buckle. Now, is it to a dog collar? Is it?
Dug up somebody's dog.
Yeah. it's
You dug up the pets.
15 inches deep, that thing was.
They buried him there.
Oh, they buried the dog there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They buried the dog right there. That's the end of it. All right, you guys. Well, it's a thing. All right, Brian's too anxious. He won't let me get my camera going.
I was just digging up a pug.
Yeah, 86. It was 86 on my machine. I told him it's either a coin or a beer can. All right, hold on. He's not in that. Oh. Yep.
Closer toward you.
Yeah, I think it's right there, Brian. Man. He showed you how to dig holes like that.
You're the one that told me to dig it there.
No. You got that big coil.
Well, I didn't have a...
You got that big coil. All right. Let's see. Oh, man. 86.
Right
That's going to be a coin.
There it is.
It is...
Brass fitting.
Wah, 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 wah. But now it's a pocket treasure for you. All right, Brian came over. He found something. It's a buckle. It's flat.
That's a pilgrim shoe.
Pilgrim shoe. You find those over where I live. Not over here. But, I mean, that's from a belt. I mean, it's obviously from a belt.
Yeah.
Well, it's brass. It's something. Better than what you've been finding. There you guys. I told Brian, I said, I'm in beer can heaven because I've been hitting these high signals of them beer cans. And I popped something out. I just pulled it out. 85.
A bell. Copper bell.
It is a brass bell. I've never found one.
You have now?
That is awesome.
Beer can heaven.
Beer can heaven. That's what I was saying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beer can heaven. This is my find of the day right there. This is my find of the day, Brian.
I'm trying to look for beer can heaven.
Find of the day. Oh, it's awesome, man. It's a brass bell, just beautiful. That is awesome. All right, let's go into the next plug. All right, you guys, we're going to do a live dig here. I just dug that bell right there. While Brian was walking over, he had a signal just the same as mine. It is an 86, and I want him to dig it up live. And if that's a beer can, I'm going to be upset for you. I bet that's
There it is. Beer can!
Well, I'm sorry, Brian.
That's all right.
Sometimes that's how it goes. Yep. All right, you guys. All right, you guys, I got a mystery item for you. And after this, I'm going to work myself back to the van. And we have another site that we want to check out. It's 2 o'clock here. We probably only have 3 hours of daylight. And we want to find a house that has a history to it. And it's on my aunt's land. Actually, it's on my uncle's land. And there's a spooky story behind it. And I'm told it's true. And we've heard it passed down through the family. And it was her mother that told her the story that she actually witnessed. But I got a mystery item. Let's take a look at it. It's lead. It is lead, but there is a square nail where it has poked through, and this is flat. And It looks like it has a letter there, a letter of F. It looks old to me, and it's solid lead. The mystery item number 1, what would that be? We'll do the wrap up there where Brian's at. All right, you guys, we're going to do the wrap up right now, and I've got everything laid out, and we'll go over it, and then we're going to head up to the other site. So that'll probably be a continuation of the video, part 2. And if I find it, I'll put it in this video, but we'll detect it probably another day, another video. But let's take a look at what all Brian found, and then we'll take a look at what I found. So Brian found there, he's got a pocket knife piece. He's got a harmonica reed right there. He's got a buckle and the scutcheon to a key lock. He's got what we think is melted pewter or lead. And then he's got a top. This is a round globe top for a lantern. And that's what he found. Did real good. Over here, I found a buckle. I found a hinge. I found some rivets on a piece of leather. I found lead. I found a Conestoga bell. I think I found a little tack hammer. I found a button that is silver. I found a clock gear, a pocket knife, a compact, a 4-karat gold wedding band, a piece of a pocket watch, and a brassy round thing. And then I found this double-headed axe head. And then we found lots and lots of junk there. So we'll cart that away so we don't bother the landowner. All right, you guys, did you have fun?
Had fun.
Had fun. We had fun.
We had fun.
So, all right, you guys, thank you for tagging along on this episode. Stay tuned. If we find the other house site, you'll see it in the video. If we didn't, then this is where the video ends, and you can see the pictures of everything we found at the end of the video. All right. This road here went to my great-great-grandfather's house. There is a spooky story up here. We're gonna go find that house. This house burned down. Little girl, she'd carry a basket and come singing down the road, and we're gonna see where this little girl died. You go a little bit higher than me, Brian. I'll go lower. I don't see anything. All right, Brian said he's found it up here. Let's go take a look. I can't believe that they've built up here. Holy smokes. Man. Okay, you guys, this house is not even on the 1886 map. This is earlier. I'm winded. Yeah. That's it. That is it. How'd they get up here? We found it. I'm gonna mark this on my phone. Well, this house burned down. And this is where a little girl, supposedly 10 years old, died in a house fire. And her ghost has been seen going down this valley with a basket of flowers, and not in a white dress, a yellow dress. They said she was always singing. This is the old road here. The house sat off to the right. This beech tree is like right in the middle of the road. And how long do you think that beech tree's been growing there?
Over 100.
Over 100.
For sure, I mean.
It's an old beech tree. That shows you how old that place is.
Yeah, I mean, that had to burn down before this tree started growing.
It's not even on the 1885, 1886 map. All right, you guys, I'm capturing this on video probably more for my benefit than yours. My grandfather died right here, and he was 46 years old. I believe it was 1921, and he was mowing this. This used to be nice, flat, beautiful hayfield. And the bank over here, right across from us, the bank of the hill, his body was found over there. The team of horses is over here, and the hay rake was over here. And they believe that the horses got spooked and were trying to go up that mountain there. And he fell back into the hay rake, and the tines had gored his head and killed him. And my grandmother was 4 years old. My great-grandma was in her 20s at that time. And she's the one, when he didn't come home in the evening, she came walking up the road here. She lived right up there. She came walking up this road, and she found his body right over here. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and share and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care and God bless.